Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So I'm going to break down some slot cards that come out of your desktops. Show you how to break those down and get them ready to be mailed off to Board Sort. Y'all stick around.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
Alright, so as you can see, I've already got a little bit of stuff here. I'd already taken a couple apart, and I was like, oh yeah, people might like this. So your slot cards, they normally have a bracket on them. Plugs into the motherboard. This is your outside of the computer where you can plug your, whatever you want to call them, into it. Whether it's your video stuff or HDMIs or sound, or whatever you want to plug into it. And some of them, you take two screws out, bracket comes right off, and you're ready to go. Some of them you have to take these nuts off the back here and take one screw out. They do make a bit that'll fit this. Shark Scrapper said he had one. I gotta hit him up and figure out where he got his from. But they normally aren't bad. Once you break them loose, they'll come right off. And there's your bracket. But it's just like your computer boards. You gotta take everything else off too. This has a fan on it. There's a wire on it. So I want you to unplug your wire here. Normally with these stands, I just take cutters. I just grab and there it is. It's now ready to go. That's actually aluminum with that fan. And it doesn't take long to go through these little wires right here. A lot of times this is going to be your internet cards. As you can see, there's gold ends on there. So I cut those off, put it with my gold stuff. This little cord right here, if I remember correctly, can go with your slot cards. As you can see, there's gold on there, just like the slot cards have. That's just your wireless internet card. Now that one's ready to go. Some of them have copper donuts on there. You want to take those off. Some of them have transformers. Let's see what else I can find here. It's basically the same. I've done one of these. I've done one of these. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I got here as far as types. They all basically came out the same batch. And like I said, with these, I just cut the little ends off. Put them in my gold stash. Because they're coated in gold. Put the wires with the wires. Nothing too crazy. Maybe one of y'all can tell me, are these stainless steel? The brackets that come off of them? They're awful shiny. These don't weigh much. I don't remember the pay on slot cards, but they're not too bad. They're better than the DVD drive boards, I do believe. I mean, they're basically ready to go once you've done that to them. And that's your highest payout. Is it worth to clean all this off of there for the extra weight that may be on them? Because they'll pay you without cleaning it all off of there. I don't know. I would think if you clean it all off of there, you're making the best money. It doesn't take long. It's nice to do. Sit down at night. If you smoke, smoke. If you dip, dip. Drink your coffee. You know, whatever makes you happy. Monster. And just pop the stuff off of them. Fans go as motors. Aluminum goes with aluminum. I pulled this off of one a second ago. That's extruded aluminum. These copper donuts come off the same one that extruded aluminum was on. So it's just more little things that add up. And that's one of the biggest things with scrapping is just enjoy it, relax. Are you gonna get rich? No, you're not gonna get rich. Can you make some decent money? Yeah, you can make some decent money. I mean, just scrapping big stuff, just going street scrapping. I mean, you can easily make $100 a day street scrapping. If you're close to a city or something, go by computer stores when it's cold out. Take their computers that are no longer any good at end of life and take them apart so you can mail that stuff into board sort like it needs to be done so they're properly recycled and don't end up where they're supposed to, you know, in the landfill, that kind of thing. They get all the gold and silver and everything back out of them. And just enjoy it. Now, you can actually cut these fingers off and keep them if you want to recover the gold yourself, if that's something you're into. But it does reduce the price. But I find it relaxing just to sit around once everybody goes to bed and take some stuff apart. And when I don't have the camera running, I normally have music running. When you're doing stuff like this, it takes a little while to build up some money. There's lots of different components in a computer that are listed at a lot of different prices. And it's just learning them. You know, these are slot cards. Those little pieces that you just saw me take out a minute ago, those go with slot cards. Fans, wires. You know, mess around for a few months. The next thing you know, you got a bunch of stuff stacked up. Y'all just saw me carry off all the shred from this. Now, I'm going to say 90% of what was in that trailer was computer shred. The actual metal cases that these go in, every now and then you'll run across an aluminum one. Your shred is your lowest pay, you know. So when you get a decent amount, your truck's full, your trailer's full, whatever, haul it off and get you a tank of gas out of it. And that's about it. I mean, that last one, actually, I think it posted tonight, but that one actually, back when scrap metal prices were high, I would have got almost $300 for it. Now I only got like $124 because the metal prices are down. But I mean, your shred, yeah, it's nice to get $300 for it, but I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, it's the lowest quality. It's the bare minimum. You can throw anything in it you want to throw in it, but you're getting the least pay for it. So if you just learn everything else, you can get more pay. and you just save it up until you got a box. Mail it in. Missed the hole. Maybe I should turn the lights off. Wow, that one's being a pain. But, I mean, as you can see, even if you don't have a drill, it doesn't take much. Come right on off of there. And it's ready to go. But yeah, if you cut your gold fingers off, it changes the price. It turns into, I think, slot card, no fingers. But from all those computers I tore down, I am now done with the slot cards from them. This is the last one. I did get a bunch of RAM from it and all, which y'all saw in my last video. That was where I tore all that stuff down. This is the slot cards that was sitting on top of that black safe. As you can see, this stuff adds up. Look at all the gold ends there. There's the slot cards, if y'all can see in it, without knocking my drink over. There's quite a few in there. Here, this will probably make it better. Let's move y'all over here. There's quite a few in there. They add up pretty fast. So, don't count anything out. I still have all these fans that come off of them. I got all these fans off those slot cards. Yeah, some places will let you just toss it in like it is, and some of them want you to finish stripping it down and taking it apart. These ends right here are not gold, so I just drop them over there. Drop them in the shred. Every little bit adds up. There's metal inside that plastic, so a lot of yards are not that picky about your shred. They understand they're going to get some plastic and they don't mind. They don't want to see a whole lot of plastic, but a little plastic's no big deal. I said those were aluminum, didn't I? They might be plastic. Well, see? So there's your fan, and there's your extruded aluminum. So, all that stuff adds up. Yep, definitely aluminum. So, just grab these and pull these off. Add that to my extruded aluminum over there. We all had to start somewhere, so it's all a learning process for all of us. So don't get frustrated. If you have questions, reach out to one of us. Say, hey, you know, what is this? There's some more wire. You can clip the back pieces off the fan. A lot of it's just got to do with learning the yard. Some of them will take this as a small motor, as it is. Some of them want you to break these fins off, which quite often you can do with your fingers. So some of them want them that way. And some of them are going to want you to smash it with a hammer so they can see the metal inside. Depends on how much you trust it, I guess, and what they want, and that's what it's all about, is making that yard happy when you're turning this stuff in. And if they know you're doing what you're supposed to do, then they're not, you know, they're used to you coming by. They're not going to watch you that close because y'all have that good, you know, rapport with each other. But I mean, some people are like, really, that little wire? You're worried about that little wire? Well, that little wire adds up. I got a whole trash bag of wire that size sitting over here. You know, I'd say right now, a trash bag of that wire is probably about $30. Why would I throw it away? It's free money, you know. And this isn't for everybody, but it's a really nice way to make a couple extra dollars. If y'all didn't see my video for the e-waste I took up to Ohio, had to go to Ohio anyway. So I mean, I still had some room in the bed of my truck. It wasn't completely full, but I got $1,400 for it. It's not bad, and I already had to go anyway, so. And there's going to be some big payouts coming up before long like that. I've got a bunch of stuff saved up on the farm I've been slowly taking apart. Scrap at JC, scrapping with Grandpa, Jimbo Scrapper. All of them come over for a day and help me strip a bunch of air conditioners. So I got all that saved up over there that I'll have to take in. Still got quite a few more, so I'm not going to haul it until I'm done, but of course I don't know if I'll ever be done when I do stuff like today and pick up another one. But a lady called me and had to run my kid to the doctor today, and I was like, sure, I'll run by and pick it up and get it out of your way, you know. And once people find out what you're doing, it takes a few months, a couple years, something like that, for people to really start figuring out what you're doing. But once they figure it out, they start holding on to that stuff and calling you. They're like, hey, you know, they're changing my air conditioner out. Would you like to come get it? And you just tell them, yeah. Just let me know when they're done, and I'll come by and get it. And that's what I did. I picked up the outside unit and all the inside units. Or all the inside units. I picked up the outside unit and the inside unit. The air handler. She's got a rental, and one of them had gone bad, so they replaced it all. They even cut the copper pipes out of it. I was like, yeah. All I gotta do is pull the insulation off of them, break them down just a little bit, and they are ready to go. All number 2. But I guess this video is probably long enough. Just wanted to show y'all how to break these down in case you had any questions on how to get that stuff ready to go. And yeah, that's it. So hope y'all are doing good, and we'll catch you next time.